You're still excited about getting pregnant.
Couldn't you tell?
Well, being the parents of a newborn, little changes.
I'm ready. I will do anything to have your baby.
Our baby. Our.
I'm just excited that you want this baby as much as I do.
We've waited a long time, haven't we?
I think that we almost lost our chance.
No. This is fate. This is fate being together like this. Bringing a living, breathing symbol of our love into the world. Oh, great.
So it's really going to happen.
Maybe it already did.
No.
How long do you think it'll take?
It's gonna take more time than that.
You think so? How long?
Maybe a month if you're lucky.
A month? You'll have to have food and water slipped underneath the door for that.
No, I don't need anything. All I need is what's right here in front of me.
See, I told you would impress Massimo.
What'd you tell him about me?
I just gave you a little plug, okay? You're the one who closed the deal.
All right, what do you think he's gonna have me do?
What would you like to do?
I don't know. Never really saw myself as a corporate type.
Really? Really? Because I think you kind of look hot in a suit and tie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think he's gonna make me cut my hair?
Have you met his sons?
With Nick and Ridge, right? No,
Yeah.
not yet.
Yeah, when Nick first started here, he had his whole, like, a Captain Ahab thing going on. Actually, this is his office.
Nice.
Yeah.
Think I'm ready to set up like this?
Ozzy, there's no doubt in my mind. You can do anything you want.
Oh, Rich.
Ridge?
Sam?
Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll handle it.
Okay.
Are you decent?
Are you?
Squeaky clean.
That's debatable.
Look, I'm sorry. Next time we'll put a do not disturb sign.
Next time. I know you're Brooke and trying to get pregnant, but I was under the impression this was a fashion house.
It is a fashion house, but sometimes we do get pregnant. I was making a joke, okay? A joke.
I can't work under these conditions.
You can't leave. We got a home line to produce here.
Well, if I thought that's what you were interested in producing, I might feel differently.
Samantha, I don't get it. Why are you freaking out like this?
You don't get it.
I guess I don't.
Are you blind?
Oh, Jackie. Hope I'm not disturbing you. No! Would you like to go over your wedding plans?
I want my son back.
Excuse me?
You know why Nikki left town, Brooke. That's the reason that you were so reluctant to be my matron of honor.
I just didn't want anybody to be uncomfortable, and I know it's a very important day for you.
And for Nicky, he's finally getting the family he's always wanted.
Yes.
And yet he's so torn up over you that he can't bear to be near any of us. What's going on, Brooke? Look, I understand. I really understand that you don't want to betray his confidence, but I'm his mother. I have always known when Nick is trying to keep a secret. You know, if he ever did anything that he was ashamed of, oh boy, he would get so angry. And then he'd accuse me of smothering him. Well, that's exactly what he was doing before he left town.
Well, maybe he's just angry with himself for upsetting you.
He was going to miss my wedding. He wouldn't have done that without a good reason, and as yet, I haven't heard one.
I think you need to discuss that with him.
Well, I'm discussing it with you. Because you know what? You're hiding something too.
Jackie, your son made his decision. I think we should respect that.
That's not good enough. I want an answer, and I'm not leaving this office until I get one.
I mean, you know, I ran a casino and a nightclub. What do I know about shipping?
Ozzy, come on, you've got skills. You handled all that money at the casino.
After what happened with Jimmy, Mas ain't gonna let me anywhere near his cash.
Well, who knows? There might be an opening in this office pretty soon.
What are you talking about? You said this is Nick's office.
Yeah, but he went to the Far East. And I don't even know if he's coming back.
Why not?
Let's just say he and Ridge have a little too much in common.
Okay, what are you really saying? Are they stepping on each other's toes?
No, they're both in love with my mother.
Okay, so let's break this down. Nick and Ridge, they're both mixed up with your mother.
They were. She and Ridge are married now.
But Nick's still in love with her.
I tried to warn him.
You tried to warn him about what?
The effect my mother has on men.
Oh. I hate to say this, but your mom sounds like a real heartbreaker.
She can be. It's not intentional, though. I think sometimes she just has a hard time figuring out exactly what she wants, you know?
You know, a lot of people feel that way.
I think we usually know. Just sometimes it's too scary or too dangerous to admit it.
You think your mother knew?
It was Ridge. It's always been Ridge.
So they got married?
Yeah. Yeah, after all these years, they're finally riding off into the sunset.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, come here. What you're telling me is then that happens, right? Boy meets girl. Girl falls for boy, and they live happily ever after.
You're right. Nick and I did share a very intense experience.
In Puerto Vista.
Ridge asked Nick if anything happened to him to please watch out for me. And Nick was there that night when we thought Ridge had died.
What's that got to do with Nick leaving?
I'm sure Nick told you about his feelings for me.
He gave you his blessing when you and Ridge eloped, but he didn't dash off to the Far East then. I mean, no. Something else has happened, something else.
Yes, well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Through this whole experience, the kidnapping and almost losing Ridge, Nick had to face his feelings. And he couldn't just go on pretending that everything was okay.
It's not?
Ridge and I are married. And we're very happy. And Nick didn't want to interfere.
No, it just can't be that simple.
No, actually, it's not. It's really not that simple. I like your son, Jackie. And in other circumstances, I'm sure that things would have worked out differently. But everything's going to be fine, and Nick will come back. I think we just need to give him some time and some space to deal with this on his own.
In other words, leave it alone?
Yeah.
I think you've been keeping something from me.
For a very, very long time.
Obviously. Maybe you'd like to give me a clue what it might be?
I sound so ridiculous. I just feel ashamed to even say it.
Hey, after what you saw today, you shouldn't have to be ashamed of anything. You definitely got a knife full.
I'm not a prude, Ridge. I was upset because I have feelings for you.
Well, oh, I mean, you had a crush on me when we were kids.
Yes. Yes, you were my fantasy. You were the first boy I ever wrote about in my diary, and I was just that tomboy who lived down the street. But then I got a job for Massimo, and I was coming back to Los Angeles, and I had read that your marriage had fallen through. And I thought, maybe this is fate. Maybe this time would be different.
Oh, Sam.
But that's not how it happened. I came back here and you married Brooke.
And I am very much in love with her.
And I'm very happy for you. And I'm thrilled to be working here. And Brooke is amazing. But I would be lying if I didn't say that I was jealous.
That is why you want to leave?
I don't. Not really. Designing my own line is a dream come true for me. It's just not the same dream I had when I showed up on your mother's doorstep.
Hey, what's going on?
I was just about to ask you the same thing.
You know how I hate to fly, but I just sat down on a plane.
So you're coming?
Well, it's my mother's wedding. I wouldn't miss it.
But you don't intend to stay.
No, I gotta get back to the island.
No, you don't.
This is business, Mother.
It's a cop-out, Nikki. Something is going on between you and Brooke, and I want you to tell me what it is.
Sure. Yeah. I believe in happily ever after.
Yeah. Just the idea, you think it's a real possibility.
Anything's possible.
Ah, my secretary thought you sneaked in here.
Yeah, I was just giving Ozzy the tour around.
He is not going to be working in this building.
Well, yeah, you know what, Mas? The thing is, I don't do ships. All right, so...
How about promotions? For Logan Designs.
You want me to sell clothes?
What I want you to do is to make sure you put the name Logan Designs on the lips of every celebrity in this town. You are a natural showman, Oscar, and this is the kind of energy this company needs.
Yeah. Have you told Mom and Rich?
I haven't so far, but I'm sure they're all for it, especially now that you are.
I sure am.
Could I think about it?
I'm sure you will.
You know, it's not that I don't appreciate it. I do. I can't thank you enough.
Just remember what I told you a few moments ago, all right? Thank the little lady here. You got the job on your own, Oscar, but She certainly helped get your little foot in the door, huh?
You got a big fan.
Yeah, he's sweet.
I wasn't talking about Massimo.
Oh, you should probably, he was right. You should probably thank me
Yeah.
for everything.
You're in love with her, Nicky.
That's why I have to do this. You know that.
You're gonna give up your whole family because you feel uncomfortable being around Brooke?
Not giving you up.
This is your home, Nicky. This is where you belong.
And I'm on my way back to walk you down the aisle.
And then you're just gonna up and disappear again. I know. I talked to Brooke. I know something is wrong.
What do you mean you talked to her? What did she say?
Is there something to say?
Mother, if you make an issue out of it, if you don't let this go, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna walk off this plane.
Listen to you. You're getting angry. You are hiding something.
Mother, now I told you this is the way it has to be. I may come back to LA someday, but right now I'm cutting all ties with Brooke. That's the way it's going to be.
But why, Nicky? Why? What's going on?
Leave it alone.
I cannot. I won't. I'm not gonna lose you. I'm gonna find out what is going on.
Well, that was interesting.
So did you get her calmed down?
Yeah, I think we kind of caught Sam a little off guard.
I think it was the other way around.
Oh, please. You didn't notice her either.
Rich, I was preoccupied.
Yeah, well, so was I.
Is she okay?
She will be.
I'll bet she didn't expect to see her boss like that the first week on the job, huh?
Logan, Samantha wasn't embarrassed. She was jealous.
Why wouldn't she be, watching a performance like that?
Doesn't bother you?
I know she's always had a little thing for you. Probably since she was a little girl.
Right, right.
You're a hard man to get over, Forrester.
And how would you know?
I wouldn't. And I won't. Ever.
Happy?
Completely.
Brooke? You look a little queasy. Here, sit down.
I'm okay.
It's okay, sit.
I guess it's been a while since I've been in a steam room.
You seemed fine earlier. Logan? You don't think? Oh my God. It's what I've been saying. Sweetheart. You're pregnant. You're pregnant. Oh.